Good morning. Okay, so I wanted to hop on live and just do a quick video tour of what it looks like in my home-based gym. For those of you, I've had people over the last few months inquire about what does my training entail, what is it like, and I thought I would just come on here and just make a quick little video what my studio, home gym, whatever you'd like to call it, looks like. And maybe that will answer some of your questions. For those of you who are following me here, you may be interested about in-person training, or you're interested about training with me online. So I'm going to show you both. And then hopefully that answers some people's questions. So, I'm going to turn this fan off actually, because I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, watching a fan spin behind you. Okay, so first things first, when you come to train with me, we basically have a separate entrance. So you're gonna walk through this door, and all we have out here really is just mats and a treadmill, and some boxes. So for like weightlifting or cardio. And then you're gonna come through this door. You can hang your coat up here, and then on this door we have like a little band attachment, so we do exercises on this door. And then this is, by the way, I made these myself. I hand painted these, and they turned out pretty good. And then I have mats, our rower, and then over here, it's kind of some of the diagrams that I use to help my clients understand muscles, as far as like what type of training they're in. And then I do, when you start, you do an overhead squat assessment, and that really helps me figure out muscles that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then I do postural assessments. And then here is kind of like when I find, let's say that a really common one is TFL. So the muscle outside of the hip, those tend to be very common, tight. And what happens is this will cause internal rotation of femur and external rotation of tibia, which sets up tibia feet to turn out and knees to cave in. So to help correct that, we can strengthen the glute med and max, which is going to kind of help align this. So this is overactive, so this means this is underactive. We need to strengthen this. A common injury you're going to see, if this is weak and this is tight, is an ACL injury, which is more prone to injury due to repetitive strain on the ligaments of the knee. So this is really great information that I post up when I notice my clients experiencing this, and I can really tell them why and show them. We got some balls, and we have a nice little view. I've got really nice window and lighting down here, which is nice because sometimes my light doesn't want to work. We've got steps, weights, foam rollers, and then I post basically a workout for the month with my clients, and we keep the foam roll, stretching, and mobility the same. And then resistance is likely what we change. So each of my clients are on different plans and programs, which I can explain. And then over here, we've got some more weights. I've got a barbell, lots of bands. This is kind of just like a storage closet. We've got ropes, more bands, T-Rex straps up there, a pull-up bar, agility ladder, all kinds of good stuff. Bosu ball, bench. I have a massage gun. Yeah, and then, so this is online. I don't know why. Here, let's shut that off. There we go. So here is where I train my clients. So this is a platform we use. So this is what's really cool is they have a video feature. So these are all the workouts that my clients have access to for VOD. So we have upper body workouts, stretching, kids gym, core dynamics, prenatal Pilates, grit, which is like high intensity total body. And so if you subscribe, then you get access to these. Now, for my clients who do private sessions, as you can see, it says private session with Jenny. So the session is recorded, and if she ever wanted access to those videos, I can download and send them to her. So, yeah, so that's kind of what it looks like. And here, that's my view. I'm going to flip the camera around. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so that's just a little quick tour of my home gym studio. I thought it would be kind of just helpful for people who've inquired, okay, you know, training with me, and I'm not in a gym, obviously. I have enough equipment that I do training on my own. So that is really what Grit to Grace Fitness is. It's home-based. I pretty much, whatever the clients need, whether they want to work out at home or they want to work out with me, I have both options available. I used to train my clients once a week. I would go to the rec center and we would do like heavier lifting. Now with COVID and everything, all that's just been like really chaotic and hard to do. In the future, I may consider going back to a gym, but as it stands right now, I'm pretty comfortable and pretty happy with the clients I have here and offering them more private service. I have traveled to clients' homes, but again, with COVID and having my kids home more, it's just not convenient. So this is my little space. Now, as far as training with me, just to answer a few top questions that I get in my inbox. Number one, what does it entail? Well, first of all, it entails you getting a hold of me and letting me know what you're looking for. Like, why do you want a personal trainer? Are you looking to work out at a gym? Are you looking to, do you want something like this? Do you want me to build you a program that you can do on your own and touch base with me? Or are you wanting me to really work with you on a weekly basis and do workouts with you? So it really depends on what you're looking for. That's the first most important thing you've got to ask yourself when you're looking for a trainer is, do you want to see them once a week, twice a week, or 3 times a week? I typically never see a client more than 3 times a week, because 1, it's expensive, 2, it's not needed. You don't need to train with a trainer more than 3 times a week. In my opinion, I've worked with people where we've done 4 or 5 days a week, and there's just not enough recovery. And recovery is just as important as meeting with a trainer. So, and if you want to work out with a trainer longer, you know, I say the sweet spot is twice a week. I recommend twice a week to pretty much anyone. And secondly, you're going to want to sit down and have a consultation. So you can call me, you can email me, and we can discuss these things. And the next step is to do an in-person consultation. So if you're wanting to work out with me here, you're going to want to come check out the space, come meet me, and we're going to want to see if we fit. Do you like me? Is it a good fit? Do our schedules jive? And from there, then we really take it to the next step, which is doing a fitness evaluation, which is typically your second appointment. We do a fitness evaluation, and I do those postural assessments, overhead squat assessment, because everyone is individual and you all have different backgrounds, history. So it's really important that a trainer does that with you, and that's what you're paying for, is that individual attention and program design. Now, the next step after that is committing to a schedule and a routine with a trainer, and showing up to your appointment. So I like my clients to pay for a month at a time, and we look at the schedule and we're like, okay, you're going to work out Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Okay, you might not be able to make 8 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday that month. So what we can do is we can, you can pay for your sessions, like you pay for 8 at a time. And let's say you don't use all 8 sessions. And what we do is I just carry the session over to the next month. And then when you run out, you pay again. So that's really just kind of some information that I wanted to put on my page for people who are looking for a trainer. And some of the questions that I get in my inbox, I feel like I could really, it's really so individualized, the experience. But as far as starting, it's the same, okay? Why do you want a trainer? Where do you want to work out? And do we fit together? Do we mesh? So you got to see my space, kind of got to hear a little bit about how I train online or in person. And right now I am about 5.5 months pregnant. I'm still training full time, if you would say. And I plan to train pretty much until my body tells me we're not going to be doing that anymore, in which I have a plan for my clients. So hopefully, if anyone watching this has had any questions or inboxed me about training, it would be a great time to start. You'll get a lot of time under your belt before you probably get about 2 to 3 months max with me in person before we would do our long distance relationship. And in the meantime, I can't show you, but I have an app that I use, that I build programs in, and I track my clients' progress. And they all have access to this for free. Now, I'm just going to say for free, because most of them do not pay for the service. It's available to them. Now, if I build a program for you in this app, that does have a cost attached to it, which is really affordable, depending on the plan that you do. So, if any one of you comes across this video or my page and you're like, gosh, I would love to work out with her, get a couple months under my belt, or you're interested in training online with me or building a program, just comment below this video or post, or you can inbox me privately. I believe on my page it has my email, so you could email me as well. And I would just love to help you with whatever your goals are. And yeah, so I hope this answers questions, and this video will be here for future clients, or any of my clients who maybe have someone that's interested and they're kind of like, what is it like working out with your trainer? Like, you go to her house? Like, what is that like? So I just wanted to post an informational video. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna post this to my personal page as well, because I get a lot of times where people are like, what do you do? Like, how does that work, working for yourself? I wouldn't trade it for the world, honestly. I love it, and I worked really hard to get here, and I would love to help more people. So yeah, I hope this was helpful, and if you have any questions, just let me know. I am always willing to answer questions, even about pricing and all of that. I have a price sheet. So see you later, friends.